Hey everybody, actually just I'm about to take ownership of the house, and as you can see it's been stripped, at least the exterior. Some parts of the exterior paint have been stripped, so it looks kind of like a green zebra right now. But next week I'm going to start working on it, and first thing we're going to do is work on the upstairs and get the upstairs in good shape. So that's going to mean painting the exterior or painting the interior, stripping out the rug, and one of the first things we're going to do is actually build a platform between the first and the second story. So right now there's a stair right there when you go in that goes up to the left, and then a stair that goes down to the right, and that's kind of the split level entrance. So I went through the process of getting plans drawn up to build a platform there on which I'm going to move the water heater and the washer dryer from the ground level up to that platform. So that will isolate the downstairs level so that I can start to work on the downstairs independently of the upstairs. So once we get the upstairs completed, I can rent it out and do work on the downstairs. So I wanted to show the drawings that we put together. So here is the drawings. Worked with the same designer who's helping me with the ADU drawings, and put together the existing conditions right here, the first floor, or the basement and the first floor, and then we have the new plan which shows the wall that we're going to build right here at the level. So you'll enter in here, and then the stair will go up, and there'll be, instead of a stair that goes down here to the downstairs level, there's going to be basically an extension of the landing, and then we're going to place the washer dryer there. So the washer dryer will go there, and then above it, so you enter in, washer dryer, and then the water heater will be up there. So and that will allow the basement to be kind of ready for me to start working on. So that took quite a bit of back and forth to get this set of drawings completed, and had to get this permit independent of the ADU permit. So that was like about a $400 permit or so. Yeah, so did that independent of the adjustment process, which is happening. I'm assuming that the adjustment process is going to proceed like I hope it will, and then I'll apply for the ADU permit, and I don't know how long that'll take, but I'm going to assume everything's going to go forward, and isolate the upstairs from the downstairs, and that all is going to start next week. So we're going to do the interior painting, build that platform, change out the flooring, change out some of the fixtures in the bathroom and in the kitchen, and do some put on a new bar, like a bar on the sorry, not a bar, a new countertop in the kitchen. So just some cosmetic stuff, nothing too big. And also gonna replace some of these windows. These windows that you're looking at here are aluminum sided single pane windows from probably from the mid 70s, and they're pretty low performance. They have some cracks in them, and you know, some of them are failing enough that it just makes sense to replace them while we're doing all this. I'm also going to be putting in ductless mini split upstairs, so that's going to be a pretty major job. And oh yeah, lastly, you can see on the side here we have that demarcation of where one option where a panel could go. We're going to have the electrician come out and bring new service in to move the panel upstairs. The exterior meter is going to go on the other side of the house, as it turns out, over there. And then we're also going to change over all the plumbing in the house from steel to PEX, which is poly extruded something or rather, and that's just more reliable plumbing that people tend to use these days. So that's all work that I wanted to do in advance of doing the basement, so that hopefully the plumbing will never fail after that, and we don't have to open up interior finished walls once we've done the basement. So it's a big expense. It's probably like a $5,000 job to convert over to PEX. But it's one of these things that it just is something that should be done before you enclose spaces. So that's what we're going to do.